So it's time for another random stream session since the pitch black set is already out. And yeah, go ahead. Call dibs on the bird. I did my best to push that bird with a more legitimate double stack build for it. But was it worth the rewards? I guess not. Okay, that should balance the sound without being distracted by the freaking speakers. Unfortunately, that's the only measure I can come up with because of what has happened to my laptop speakers as of late. It suddenly, the sounds went distorted. Obviously, after years of dust probably piling up. So it's I don't know, but probably by the end of the year, I might gonna have to have my laptop cleaned just to get rid of all the dust inside. Well, I don't know. I have to check this Sunday whether there are still any services available just to have my laptop cleaned at a low price. Because this is gonna be rough. Yeah, unfortunately I have to make do with whatever measures I can come up with just to keep the stream sound quality stable. Because unfortunately, with what has happened to my laptop speakers, I have to make do with what I can. Whatever I can find. Especially the old laptop speaker that my brother had used isn't gonna work for just recording. Anyway, I did my best to stick around for the legend just to play more games, but it's very clear I do not have the mentality needed to, and even I intentionally choose not to step up on my macro in terms of picks and bans just for the sake of wanting to stick around my favorites, because what else can I accomplish in this game? Soon it's gonna be out of an official circuit and instead gonna be reduced to just a series of qualifier tournaments all the way to the Asia Champions League's successor, that is EOS Crown, which we're gonna have a lot of, we do not know what's gonna happen. Like, there's strong aura of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt regarding what will be the future of competitive Pokemon Unite. Well, it's not just that, but even the games itself as well, because I don't know how long are they gonna keep making content. We'll see if they will still pump up more Pokemon after. Well, They're already confirming the leaks that there will be more Pokemon coming up, including what I really want, which is a more Pico. I've been longing for another dark type support. That is since Umbreon and Sableye. But for July and August, it's gonna be all about the legendary slot. Just to commemorate the 5th anniversary. Yeah, I highly doubt the game's gonna end up in an end of service, but the likelihood of it reaching maintenance mode is gonna be high. Probably after the Aeos Crown. There's no time to worry about taking L's, knowing now that this game is already about to face a serious state of uncertainty after what is happening with the esports circuit about to pull its plug, but after this year's World Championships. And I don't even know if there will be any grassroots TOs that are willing to fill the void. Like, you really think replacing the whole thing with that cup will be enough to fill the void? I guess not. So I don't mean the game's gonna be a goner, but I don't think there's gonna be any real resurgence in spite of all the fresh content coming up, because they already ruined the trust of a lot of people, including myself. And I've been playing this game for about 5 years. Yeah, and had a near year hiatus back in 2024, but that was at the best timing ever, because unfortunately at that time Timmy focused too much on the Chinese ports that have way cooler features, especially that auto chess mode, and then you squandered it by not releasing that mode globally. Like, that could have been your cash cow. Like, what happened? Like, a very strong alternative mode would give a lot of players more reasons to play. And now I haven't seen anyone making content on the auto chess out of that Chinese version of Unite recently, because it's very clear that, yeah, the port really fell off in terms of popularity now, huh? And I know I've suffered enough salt to the point that I had been ping spamming as of late. Well, what's the point? Because there's nothing at stake worth chasing. I had my run at Legend again. The first time I did, I had to wrap up the whole grind on rank. But this season, I decided to continue because, of course, what else do I have left to prove in this game? Well, it's gonna be all about, I'm just waiting for whatever dark types will be more represented. But we'll see about that. Yeah, too late. Oh well. Oh well. I know if this game's future will be bright again, but as far as surviving through the times, yeah, it could be likely. Unfortunately, I know about whether it's really worth it to innovate the metagame when they're gonna pull the plug on the esports circuit. Because I know what's gonna happen after Aos Crown. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, there's nothing left to innovate at this point. And they're requesting for profile privacy in an era where the esports future for this game is so uncertain. That's something we're gonna have to need a serious discussion at some point. Like, what's the point of having increased privacy on profiles when there's nothing even worth checking for the sake of competition? So, will this game gonna have a redemption arc? I highly doubt it, because they already broken so much trust with those licensed journeys and then the single move path system. And since they choose not to try to be more greedy by selling half the move sets for the latest Pokemon since Zapdos, yeah, I think we already know where the road is heading down to. I guess at this point, that's it. They're just gonna be this greedy, trying to milk this game as much as possible. So, yeah. Like, what's the point of having to brag about having the best win rates when by September there's nothing much worth at stake anymore, except for that freaking Asia Champions League successor of a tournament. Like, what's there to prove? I don't know. So I will say that Pokemon Unite's future is gonna keep getting darker, but there is no way it will immediately gonna reach end of service. Because anyone with a brain knows they will not show any honor and just put this game out of its misery immediately after a big tournament. Due to the fact that Japan remains one of the most active regions for this game. Yeah, maybe a country, but marketing-wise, it's a region. Like, Japan is the most active country when it comes to this game. So there's further reason for them to keep the servers running. But I know they keep saying that the NA region still remains active, and so is Europe. It's just they do not care much about Pokemon Unite esports as before. Like, the problem is for the past circuits, they could not even come up with good ways to entice players to spend. Like, the rewards are just not so valuable. Like, why even bother investing on microtransactions for them when you could try to just get them for free? Just for what? More holowares? That's it? At least this year they're being this generous, but do not be just spouting too much doom that this game's gonna enter end of service this soon. I highly doubt it. It's gonna most likely end up, as I said before, on maintenance mode. Just like Heroes of the Storm did. Yeah, that's gonna be the case study for anyone aspiring to make another MOBA. Learn from what happened in Heroes of the Storm, and now with this, and soon with this game as well. Like, a Pokemon MOBA, wherein the IP is one of the most valued in the world, and they could not tap the game to its fullest potential. How sad. Like, this is it. I decide that for today I'm gonna finally stop ping spamming once again, because there isn't left for me to prove. As much as I want to be competitive, but for what? Because after these world championships, what are you gonna do now? And besides that, those so-called qualifiers. That's why I'm gonna be a doomer, but in the context of FUD. Not expecting for this game to die very soon. But I do agree that there is a strong sense of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Yeah, make Pokemon Unite great again. We'll see if what's left of the content creators will be and pro gamers will be brave enough to do it starting this September. I don't know how you're gonna make this game great again. You've had so many chances to do it. The Groudon and Kyogre were like the last few good things for the game, alongside certain new Pokemon additions, but that's it. Like, what are you gonna do now? Like, oh, you're gonna make this game great again? I highly doubt it. I know they will those content creators what's left of them are gonna keep making those YouTube videos calling out those mistakes that Timmy and TPC made for Unite since the start, and they wanna rally to save the game. So if you really wanna do it, why not be brave enough to start your own online tournament series? Because what the Heroes of the Storm personalities did, yeah, they started their own tournament. Tried to start their own tournaments. Well, of course, they will definitely not truly fill the void left by their esports counterparts, but at least that's better than nothing. What? So what are you gonna do now? Cause even Spraggles might gonna announce what we'll be doing sometime in the future by the time Worlds is over, or either when Aos Crown is over. Like, he's gonna make that announcement at some point. Like, what will be his future for his own content brand. Like, I know he has other games that he could make content with, including Champions. Like, in fact, his personality is more than good enough to represent Pokemon Champions. Yep. See? Oh, this is it. The player base has already deteriorated. Because there's nothing left at stake. So what's gonna be the future? Like, I don't know. I don't know whatever cool content they can come up with by September, besides that more Pico. They better come up with something more than just more Pokemon to justify encouraging players to, quote, have fun with the game, just like what's left of the Blizzard staff did with Heroes of the Storm. Unfortunately, you already know what happened to HOTS, as what they call it. They had their last major content update 4 years ago, and then from then on it's just balance patches. So yeah, most likely that could be Unite's future. I highly doubt they will enter end of service this way too soon, because it's the first MOBA involving one of the most valued IPs in the world, and they're just gonna simply abandon ship because they, pulled the plug on esports? It's way too soon. But to expect that this game has a chance to become very big again, no. The only chance you might have, it could survive for years. That's it. Oh well. What else can you do at this point? Like, even this guy, Yumus, hasn't been active, so was Super Teeds. Which, yeah, Chris Heroes already foreshadowed this in that one video, and then it later became related to esports being pulled its plug off. So, what now? What now after Worlds? There's gonna be so much things to say on what the content creators are gonna do. As for me, I'm done with streaming, hopefully forever. It's getting too costly to maintain, to purchase more hardware. And you know what gets worse? By September, Switch 2 prices are gonna keep going up. It's over. It's over for me as a Pokemon streamer. At least a wannabe one, to be exact. Like, it's over. I know I'm 3 years past the ideal retirement age for a streamer. I've overstayed my welcome long enough, but it was all because of Pokemon Champions that I had to come back. And try to squeeze what's left of content ideas I can cook up with. And yes, that includes that game, and of course with the Velto coming out, to the point that this is what I could say the final Unite content series I have for this game, involving by the time Velto came out, that the whole challenge is me rotating around those 3 Pokemon, Sableye, Darkrai, and Yveltal. Over. The game's future is so uncertain, but that does not mean I can just simply count this game out. But if you think it's gonna be a sign that it's gonna be back to greatness at some point, you're just coping. Like, what's the point of getting good at this game anymore? What's the point of having to learn the macro? I'm not gonna even dabble into League. That could have been worse. I've already done so much toxicity in this game. Why even bother doing it on another MOBA? At least Tile 1 profited of that personality. Even though, of course, there are repercussions for what he did. But yeah, I know what the Unite content creators are gonna do by September. How are they gonna keep going besides, new Pokemon coming out? What are they gonna do? And what is Tooney gonna do that's gonna, I should say, at least keep the game fun again, even though not in a guaranteed long run. Like, this is it. Like, the player base are now either just full of casuals, and noobs, and worse, a bunch of washed up pros. And still, what's left of the pros? What's the point of even hooking up any more synergies and more of the top-notch builds? Well, unless you're, of course, Chris Heroes. Me, I just do my own thing. I just make builds out of hot takes because I can. What's the point of being this driven to be the very best in this game anymore by September? Besides that one tournament. Like, can you please explain that? So I don't know. I've done enough toxicity throughout this game. While I did achieve a lot in this game, although of course I tend to get carried by a bunch of seasoned pros and at least a bunch of casuals who have at least good macro. But what's the point? What's the point of accomplishing for more when, you know, they don't even record how many times they reach legend anyway? Besides what, ending in 1 at the end of the ranked season? Like, they already gave up on the emblems. They already gave up on, what, now AOS coin transactions? What else is left? Picking supporters when, you know, your comp is very squishy. Oh well, you know, years and years, and they still like to go for their whole weird shtick. Yeah, get out of here. Out of here, you know, you are making us look like easy targets for the fox. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna become an easy target for that fox. Bye-bye! Ha! How does it feel? All your hard work being taken away. a message for you. You suck. Get fired. As for you, you're just another... Yeah, you're just a peak wimp. Oh man, imagine what's gonna happen to the player base by September. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to witness, but the game will still survive regardless. Because why would they just gonna drop out of a MOBA that involves a very popular IP? That's like, what? You're gonna expect them to make a brand new Pokemon MOBA to just correct those mistakes? What is this? We're gonna repeat the whole Overwatch 2 like scenario? Nah. Or worse, they could just go for the Wild Rift route, which obviously we already know that backfired. Why don't they just instead just invest on making a Pokemon Auto Battler as a separate game instead, based on the Chinese version of the night? Oh, of course. They wouldn't let me pick Sableye, that's for sure. Because of that Latias being a cringe pick. In terms of my taste. So you know what, I'm gonna stay. Besides, now I already made my Yveltal build the same as that of Darkrai. Since I've come to realize that after days of playing the bird, Shell Bell doesn't do much. Doesn't even boost Oblivion Wings healing as much as I thought. Like, even Slick Spoon did better just to boost the sustain of Oblivion Wing. And overall, the bird Yveltal's damage output I know it sucks that I could barely hear music, but because of what has happened to my laptop speakers, I just can't risk it. Oh well, gonna have to make this up later on by playing a bunch of Electro Volleyball games with Yveltal. If I still don't get to pick the bird for the rest of a bunch of ranked games. Yeah, I know a lot of the players would see my profile and they're gonna scratch their heads. How the heck is this Yveltal's win rate over 70%? And they realize that I've been playing mostly Electro Volleyball. That's right. That's my intent, to trigger these clowns. Because, well, you choose to make your profiles private, then so be it. I'm going to give y'all a dose of trolling medicine. I'm going to inflate my Pokemon's win rate in response. Especially if they're my favorites. You choose to have your profile privacy request fulfilled, huh? Alright, then I'm gonna troll y'all back. I'm going to boost this Galtal's overall win rate like a scumbag. And y'all gonna be crying like Saw Gerrera. Lies! Deceptions! Every day, more lies! Malamar will know the truth! Yep, that's right. I'm gonna use Malamar as a obvious Pokemon equivalent to Borgulette from Star Wars Rogue One. PC my butt. Unfortunately, a lot of the upcoming games now would at least gonna require you to have like 16 gigabytes of RAM. Now I'm talking about those AAA games. At least that RTS Tempest Rising would be something. That's why I'm so done with keeping up with the latest games. Like, they're making it already less affordable. And it wouldn't matter if I somehow finally get a job and even a Switch too, because, what? Would you really gonna put up for years of spending $70 to $80 for a Switch just to fill your backlog with tons of Switch 2 games? I know. If I were you, if you're this smart, just don't. Like, it's not worth the backlog. And I know there are also a bunch of folks that are crying that at some point physical copies of games will have to end production. Not just in Sony and Microsoft, but it might eventually happen on Nintendo. It's just, it's not within their priorities yet. Although, the statistics show the decline. And I'm not surprised for the obvious reasons to justify most people preferring to buy digital. Like when they state shifting consumer interest or trends. Yeah, it will make sense. So we'll see. I really don't have much appetite for the new games these days, and it's not just because I'm old, but because I think I've already seen enough. Oh man, those... Like, look, I would really love to play the Star Fox remake. I really do. I've already had my experience doing runs on the N64 decades ago. But, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it at this point. And you know, most of the reveals out the first Nintendo Direct of 2026 were just remakes all over. Does that remind you of something? Oh, Wii U ports coming to Switch within its first year. Yeah, and you know, there were a bunch of content creators that were so mad at Nintendo for releasing way too many ports for the OG Switch back then. Like, come on! This is like you would just wanna make everyone forget about the Wii U indirectly. Like, you choose not to take full responsibility on the shortcomings of your previous system, which everyone knows what they are, that led to the lack of third-party support. So, we'll see. By September, I better hope they release another Nintendo Direct, because I want answers. Where are brand new games besides Pokemon Winds and Waves? We already know that it's gonna come out next year, but please, what exactly are your details? Yeah. See? Oh, just as I suspected as always, Eon Duo always sucks. Especially on team fights. Gonna cry about how too much crowd control in this game. Like, they just can't have fun. Well, what else? You guys suck. If I see y'all again, my patience gonna be triggered. I'm gonna start ping spamming your butts till we start taking the lead. Like, you really want to unleash my toxic side once again, huh? Alright. I'm gonna make sure your brains bleed. Oh, it's that guy! Yeah, I'm gonna make this personal for this one Greninja players. This goddamn guy around. I'm going to ping spam your butt. I'm going to torture y'all until we start taking the lead. Yeah. You wanna trigger the sore loser inside of me? I'm gonna do it right this game. This is personal now. Every loss that I've been taking in Unite as of late has been personal. But it's just a game, bruh. Well, now with no esports at stake, I'm gonna act like I have nothing left to lose. And I'm not feeling sorry for... And I won't apologize for how I do it. Yeah, fudge filling rolls. That's for anyone who thinks they can still be a pro at this game when you know you only have like one tournament to compete in by next year. So what's the point? And you're gonna have to go through these qualifiers to make it. Yeah, I'm gonna start making your ears bleed. I don't care if I lose. because of that one guy that caused me to lose that last game. I'm going to make this personal for him. I'm gonna be that king wearing a bucket. Or worse, cloth. Up. You all can't lane anymore. Nope. This is bad. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Last hit strats don't work, bro. Yeah, you suck. Oh, there's no. Oh, the future for this game is so dark. Like, just one global tournament, and we're not even sure if there's gonna be any real significant content coming up that's gonna at least make the game fun again. For my standards, at least. Oh, they squandered so many chances. They could have just stuck the landing with the Growler and the Kyogre maps, but they choose to go for these license journeys. Uh, I can't. I don't get Timmy anymore. They already shot themselves in the foot so many times. You could have just stick the landing. Yeah, I'm gonna taunt that fool and make him feel stressed out to try harder. Okay. Well, so much for laning there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. And your art comp is so whack. Like, really? That's your game plan? Wow, really? Really? Delmice? When it already got nerfed? What are you trying to do? It's gonna suck. Man, I'm gonna start being spamming. Cause this comp is gonna be a joke. I guess y'all scared of me now. If you don't step up, I'm gonna keep ping spamming y'all all game. about getting too overconfident with the buffs. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You don't excel outside of Greninja. Looks like I did a great job banning that frog. What a fraud! This guy's a has-been. Oh, finally. Here comes my chance. Alright, MCS activate. Time to trash that idiot. You can't even play good without that frog. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. I didn't notice, because I was too focused. Alright. I think that's it for a rare Eveltal game. I'm pretty sure they're gonna ban that bird again. Oh, fight back! Fight back! Alright. I have no choice. Gonna have to keep playing. Even though it's gonna be rotating around 3 Pokemon as usual, cause what's the point of getting good at macro since you already know the announcement? like good luck if you're gonna try to form a team and try to qualify for that Asia Champions League successor next year. Yep. Yeah. That's a big Eveltal gameplay that right there. It's like I already found the groove that I needed. And unfortunately, I could not really do that much if I went for the Shell Bell instead of the spoon. So, this is it. This is gonna be the build from here on out. Anyway, thank you all for the raid. Like it's been what? It's been over a year since the last time I got raided on Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna ban that Pikachu. It's the same old guys. Yep, I guess this is it for the player base. Just kidding. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Alright. I'm gonna go for the very Pokemon that paved the way for my playstyle with that bird. Yeah, you know the drill. Knock off Feint Attack or Bust. Like, I've already played a few games with Confuse Ray build, but I went with Leftovers instead. It's not my style. I really don't fit well with that build at all. Like, it's hard to pick which the right target to fire Confuse Ray with in the middle of a team fight, especially when I'm up close to several of them. Okay, let's do this. This is no time to be toxic now that I got rated. Oh, same old players. Alright. Yeah. Good. Because it wouldn't matter anyway, since there's not gonna be else left at stake by September, unless you're willing to be like me, got crave for that more Pico, which got leaked, by the way. Oh, okay. Nope. Yeah, I've been mentally tortured long enough for years. Solo queuing rank. And I really want payback. Oh, better not get too overconfident right there. Oh, 2 versus 3. Not worth the reward. Alright. Okay. I think all I can simply say now to what's left of the content creators, the future of this game lies in your hands. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god, this lag. Yep. It's one of the reasons why Crystal sucks outside of tournament play. Like, it's one of the worst Pokemon you play with on solo queue. Oh, typical safe line. If we don't do well in the early game, we already know where this is gonna end up. So this is what it's all about now. They're all going aggro. That's the meta now. This is why I really lament the state of laning in this game. Like, it's either you get good at doing 2 versus 3 defense, or you might as well gonna try to go all in very early, just to take out one post. That's how the laning meta has boiled down to. No, don't get too greedy. Oh, same old player base. Look at that. Typical defender not doing their job. As I say, Brussels sucks. And it's not a matter of skill issue, it's a fact. Like, you can't only play that Pokemon well if you have someone else to dual Q with. Oh, that's big. What the heck? Why is that the important defending the post? Ah, this is exactly what they want. Just let it go, man. What are you doing? Yeah, that's right. You suck. You're just a has-been now because you've been losing to, getting killed by me. Yeah, that's right. Just quit, you washed up has-been. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, that was fun, but I'm gonna wrap this up for the meantime, and I'm gonna be taking a short break.